I'm Oscar Hillstrom, and this is the Sci-Fi Show. This week, the tiny Pacific island of Niue has announced that they're going to be the first country on Earth to offer up Star Wars figures on legal tender. That's right. They're going to issue a whole bunch of silver coins that have all the characters from Star Wars on them. Now, the weird thing is that, of course, these coins are just so expensive and wonderful that they're actually going to cost far more than the actual legal tender that they represent. So a $2 coin will actually cost you around $40 to buy. Entire sets that will be in the head of Darth Vader or a Millennium Falcon can be bought for around $940 US. The good thing is this is the first step in having a universal Star Wars currency where dollars, pounds, euros, all that stuff is thrown away and we all use bobas. If you thought District 9 was an awesome sci-fi movie, then I've got great news for you. Neil Blomkamp, the director of that film, is hard at work on his next flick. Called Elysium, it stars Matt Damon and William Fichtner and is out in 2013. Here are the first few pics from the set, which sees Matt Damon getting all cyborgy and a little bit upset. One of the reasons may be because the alien planet that he's stuck on is run by Jodie Foster. And who wouldn't be cranky if Mel Gibson messed up their beaver? We cover a lot of sci-fi on this show, but sometimes things are so awesomely nerdy that, well, I can't help but share it with you. When I was a kid, I enjoyed making paper airplanes. The more intricate, the more interesting, the better. Finally, however, scientists have discovered a way to attach tiny little propellers to tiny little paper airplanes. Check this out. OMG, I want it so bad, it hurts. Now, if you're a fan of space exploration and Lego, then you'll be pleased to know that Lego have launched 3 tiny little figurines on the Juno space probe heading off to Jupiter. It's very exciting, and we're thrilled to tell you that the 3 figurines are in fact Juno, Jupiter, and a little Galileo. They cost $5,000 a pop, are made out of aluminium, and are going to eventually crash into the surface of Jupiter. Now, if you're like me and you saw the chief of NASA tell his crew to batten down the hatches because outside forces are coming.
You know, we in NASA, we're an incredibly unique organization. We're the only agency in the federal government that's responsible for the safety and well-being of people, not only here on Earth, but off this planet. So think about attacks that could come like 9/11 from outside forces, and talk to your family about your work and what they need to do to prepare for the unforeseen.
We can only draw one conclusion, that they're sending out these mini figurines to face an oncoming alien onslaught, or perhaps appease them.
Oh, goody!
So all you NASA boffins who thought setting out a gold disc with bits of Bach and Mozart and naked humans on it, foolish, foolish people. The aliens will discover that we're a race of tiny little Lego figurines. I don't know how George Lucas feels about this, but I'm pretty excited. It's the very, very first Star Wars official porn parody. That's right. Unleash your lightsabers and get ready for a bumpy ride.
In the end, I said it would be an interesting challenge to take the medium into this adventure land of pushing it in ways that hadn't been done, that I'd been wanting to do in the first ones, to be able to have the medium meet my imagination.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until I cut his arms and legs off and left him burning in a river of lava.
I think I want to go home now. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to save you.
I'm being rescued by a transvestite.
You know, sometimes I even amaze myself.
She's rich. She's really hot. I mean, really, really hot.
You got problem here. Inject! Inject! I can't pull the stick back anymore.
Bantha milk. What you think he asked for?
Disgusting.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate your patronage. If you think this show is rubbish, please let us know and we'll try to make it better for you because we know nerds are a hard bunch to please. I know I am.
Know your stuff. You know what it is that you're going to do. Know what it is that you want your family to do if an emergency arises. But most of all, be prepared.